An Affair to Die For, a horror movie, interesting in some ways, perhaps enthralling for those who love the genre. I don't, so I wasn't overwhelmed by it. However, it kept me watching, and this is because there are some twists, at least one, which is somewhat unexpected. Well, not really the spiel of the century in this or other kinds of movies, but still. So we have this beautiful woman going to Aspen in an expensive Mercedes SUV, and at the hotel there are some surprises. There is an envelope on the table, and it says, "Get this from the kitchen table." I'm just making this up. The details are unclear, forgotten already, but along these lines, I'm trying to say. And she's she's handcuffing herself to the bed, and something I failed to mention on the road, as this and well, so many other cars now have this hands-free option. She's talking on the phone with her husband, saying though that she's on her way to. Again, I'm not clear on what she said. Did she say Colorado Springs? Another location. She's not in Aspen for him, though. That's the idea. So anyway, she's tied up to the bed. She's blindfolded. That's a sex game, we're guessing. And then there's rough sex. She keeps saying Everett or Rupert or something, and the roughness, the violence of the sex is increasing up to the point where she's no longer willing to participate. Stop, but he doesn't. When he's finished, he's going into the other room where there's a man tied up, and pretty soon, this is the first 10 minutes or maybe less, we see that the one with the sadistic sex, abusive, the rape actually, is the husband. And now he's giving rules, he's giving guidelines to what we again quickly see is the lover. You have to stay with her in the room, or else your wife and infant child, less than 2 years old, again I think it was, she was or he was, and every time you break a rule, I will cut a finger off. I'm in control, so do as I tell you. When he gets this lover into the room, there is a dispute, of a fight, a clash. I want to go, she says, even if she's not allowed according to the rules imposed by the villain of the plot so far. Maybe things change somewhat. How could you do that? I didn't want you to do that. unacceptable. I'm leaving. He's trying to make amends. I'm sorry. You said last weekend or last time we had sex that you like it rough. So I said, maybe this is the way. I lost it. I'm sorry. Anyway, she stays, but they keep getting messages. She has a message from her husband saying he's dangerous, her lover is dangerous, he knows where she is, and he's dangerous. Trying, in other words, to make them punish each other. He sends a finger cut from the wife. The bellboy, who's the waiter from the room service who's serving them, disappears because she tried to sneak a note as a tip in which she said call 911, but then he disappears. And there's, for the fans of the genre again, the familiar increase in tension and violence. Well, not extraordinary, but probably interesting movie.